This question is different from the question I covered in a similar video. This one's asking for polar axis symmetry. If we need that, then we need r and negative theta to be the same as r theta. So you're basically taking each equation and you're plugging in negative theta to see if it's the same. Okay, so this is sine negative theta squared. Whatever happens in here, it's going to be squared. So even though sine of negative theta is the same thing as negative sine theta, it's going to be squared, so that negative sign is gone. This negative sign on the outside, though, still hangs around. And then here, cosine of negative theta is the same thing as cosine of positive theta, because cosine is even. Does that match? Yeah, that matches. So this one has polar axis symmetry. And then down here, we're going to do the same thing. Plug in our negative theta. So cosine squared negative theta, it's all going to be positive. The negative sign gets applied after. And then over here, it's still minus 2 cosine theta because cosine is different from sine. Cosine is even. Now does that match? Yeah, it does match. So this is a winner. Down here, negative 4 cosine squared negative theta subtracted by sine negative theta. I can already tell this one isn't going to work, and you might be able to too by now. Because look, 4 times negative theta is going to be negative 4 theta, so these aren't going to match. But same thing over here. Sine of negative theta is negative sine theta. A negative is going to make this be a positive, so this isn't a match. We can use the same type of logic for this one here. Sine of negative theta is going to be, this is going to turn to plus 3 sine theta, so that one's not going to match. This one might match. Let's check. R equals negative 4 sine squared negative theta. No, it won't because of the plus 5 theta. Look, this is being squared, so it simplifies to be negative 4 sine squared theta. This over here, though, we're multiplying 5 times the negative theta, so the sign is different. They don't match, so it doesn't have polar axis symmetry. So the only two that we got for this one were these two at the top.